My husband Edward, a man of the land, has a whim to go fishing, and takes himself out for the day and comes home soaking wet and merry. He insists that we eat the salmon that he caught in the river for our dinner, and it is borne into the dining room at shoulder height with a fanfare, a royal catch. That night he is feverish, and I scold him for getting wet and cold, as if he were still a boy and could take such risks with his health. The next day he is worse, and he gets up for a little while, but then goes back to bed. He's too tired. The next day the physician says that he shall be bled, and Edward swears that they may not touch him. I tell the doctors that it shall be as the king insists, but I go to his room when he is sleeping, and I look at his flushed face to reassure myself that this is nothing more than a passing illness. This is not the plague, or a serious fever. He is a strong man, in good health. He can take a chill and throw it off within a week. He gets no better, and now he starts to complain of gripping pains in the belly and a terrible flush of heat. Within a week the court is in fear, and I am in a state of silent terror. The doctors are useless. They don't even know what's wrong with him. They don't know what has caused his fever. They don't know what will cure it. He can keep nothing down. He vomits everything he eats, and he is fighting the pain in his belly as if it were a new war. I keep a vigil in his room, my daughter Elizabeth beside me, nursing him with 2 wise women whom I trust. Hastings, the friend of his boyhood and his partner in every enterprise, including the stupid fishing trip, keeps his vigil in the outer room. I walk past him to the king's bedchamber, and I close the door so that he cannot even glimpse the man he loves, fighting for breath in the big 4-poster bed. Edward looks up when I come in. "Elizabeth." I go to him and hold his hand. "Yes, love." "Is Hastings outside?" "No," I say. He smiles. "I want to see him." "Not now," I say. I stroke his head. It's burning hot. I take up a towel and soak it with lavender water and gently bathe his face. "You're not strong enough to see anyone now." "Elizabeth, fetch him, and fetch every one of my privy council who is in the palace. Send for Richard, my brother." For a moment I think I have caught his sickness, as my belly turns over with such a pain. Then I realize this is fear. "You don't need to see them, Edward. All you need to do is rest and grow strong." "Fetch them," he says.